start bringing in money from outside to invest in any of the business here. Just everything is being provided. And now it is also an environment that generate high revenue from the cloud natural resources. Oh my God! Some people may not understand exactly what I mean by cloud natural resources, but it might interest you to know that the same way you have resources from the earth, it is the same way you have resources from the water, and it is the same way you have resources from the cloud. Okay, even the Bible said it that God has given us the earth, the water, and the cloud. So that's it. And this environment, God has put, vital resources that attract good financial flows. And then we are conversant with the product of the soil, of the ground. Sometimes we may talk about gold, oil in this part of the world. Oh, oil, limestone, and then many other resources they call mineral or whatever. And then many of us also, we are also conversant with the resources from the waters. Okay, but this time around, we are talking about the resources of the cloud. And it is very few persons globally that really lay hands on the resources of the cloud. Can I also tell you maybe some of these resources we were talking about? Some of us are using it. Those of us who are using solar power was not made by anybody, was not created by anybody. It was founded. All right, founded, and then the person that found it put it together and then distribute it. For instance, person that dig a borehole, let's compare it by borehole. Dig a borehole, extract the water, and then put the tap and distribute it to people. He can also restrict the access to the water by locking it. When you pay him or her, he will now give you the water. Okay, the same thing with natural resources. And then when they discover the solar power, they now box it up within the system that discovered it. They program a system that connotes it, okay, that harbors it, and then allow it to be assessed by you paying, by us paying. So when we pay, they now give us access based on the amount we paid. All right, so that is it. Another thing, another natural resources I will want you to look at is the data. Data is not being produced by anybody, any company, any individual. It is a natural resource that some persons also who understand, they program a mechanism that that gather the data, and then they allow you to come into that community. For instance, some of these service providers, companies, okay, they now, okay, you paid some money, they turn it to bytes, and then maybe take gigabyte, terabyte, then mega, any byte at all, and then you buy some numbers of bytes, okay, based on your amount, the amount you have, and then they will now give it to you and give you access to it. That does not mean that they produce it, only that they have access to it, and then they brought it down and then they distribute it based on how much you. Another one is the airtime. The airtime is a similar thing. There about 3G is also the same thing. So these are natural resources from the cloud. And it is very, very alarming that in this part of the world, people don't, even the government are ignorant of it. And then some people that are capitalizing on these assets, these cloud assets, some people are calling them names, which they are not. But only God knows that these guys, they are into real thing. Okay, so that is it. And then Trisonet Metaverse community also invested in cloud assets or cloud resources, and then through Startup International Services Limited, and then depend on the resources that is flowing, the influx of of the benefit that is coming from the cloud. So you can also relax your mind, and then when you come in, oh my God, you begin to enjoy both, beginning from the dividend and to the businesses of the day. So that is it. So you can enjoy citizenship dividend and then investment dividend within the system. So whichever way, so it favors every class, the lazy class and the busy class. You know, business is from busy. Some of us, we don't want to be busy. So the busy class also get benefit based on that they are busy, and the sleeping class also receive little benefit based on because they are sleeping. All right, so that is it. And because of this, we divide the citizenship into two. Okay, we have the business class and the other class. We call them fans. Okay, we have the fans class, and then we have the business class. Okay, so that is it. So when you come in, you should know where you belong, whether you are a business class or a fan class. Fans always throw ice water. Fans always cheer. Nigeria just become suddenly. Some of us who were not fans to Super Eagle recently just automatically become fans to Super Eagle because they have great record. People like where it is happening, and then so many persons who say, Nigerian Super Eagle, do this, do this. Now they are not doing it. They say they are trying. You know, that is it. So, and those of us who are their fans, are we carrying the goal they carry? We will not carry the goal. So it is better to become one of the few players or one of the few marathoners than to be a fan. The fan will just happy, oh, we don't win, we don't win. But meanwhile, they were not the people that initiated the winning. Okay, they just cheer up the winners. Some of them bet and say, okay, bet me whether it is not this one win, bet me whether it is not this one win. So at the end of the day, the people that won, you know, this one will lose for this one because simply because this other person win, but they did not gain anything than spending their resources. So fans always spend their resources no matter how small. So many fans use their data to watch the play the games. Okay, like okay, the match African Cup of Nations is on. So many persons have also retouched their cables. You know, they know their data just to remain fans. But some people are making input in the field. So, so we have people that are making input in the field, which we will let you know them. And these are people that at the end of the day, oh my God, there will be a national award that is given to the people that are making impact in the field. Wow, this is just the community we are in. If you are just joining us, I hope you must have catch a glimpse of where we are and what we are talking about. For more information, you can still call us. The number to call remain +234 9078168453. Discuss with us live here now with this number +234 9078168453. God bless you as you call. Now, um, today we are looking at what has transpired in previous weeks and days. Okay, and that brought us um, um, to the weekly tournament duration. Weekly tournament duration. Why do we say tournament? Are we doing sport or any marathon something? No, it is because we really need the influx of people within the system based on the number we are looking at to populate the community, and we make it okay. Let's us move as a marathon, you know, to really fill up this gap, and that is why. And we started this marathon or this tournament barely 76 weeks ago, and for the past 76 weeks it has been running. All right, so that is it. And then under this during this tournament, we have tournament incentive to be um, um, to be 250 naira assets every week, while that's for adults, while the infant have 14,400 naira assets every week. Meanwhile, some people say, these people, whether how do they get money? Let me tell us, we are not multiplying money. No, we are not also doubling money for people. We don't tell people pay money for us to double money for you. No, you become a citizen. Once you become a citizen, the benefit you have here is just the unit of the community asset, or you can call it the cloud asset, the unit. So if you gather, because it takes you to gather the units, it takes you to gather the unit. Me, I gather my own. Another person gather their own. Everybody in the world gather. But what this platform helps you to do is to help you to get benefit from the one you gather. Do you know that as I'm talking to you now, I am gathering. As I'm raising my hand, as I'm moving here and there, I am gathering assets that is being used for AI. And then some people are just gathering this asset for nothing's sake, and nobody is paying them. But this platform is able to keep you so that you realize those things that naturally it is being it is being gotten from your activities, from your normal activities. You know, these things are just functioning because you wake up from sleep, are just functioning because you bet, are just functioning because you are eating, they are just functioning because you move your body here and there. For instance, if you put yourself one place and you cease your breath, it is not working. It is not working by that time. So, for instance, if you go to if you walk towards in the night, you walk towards a street light that comes on by itself. Just go under that street light. Stay there. Don't shake your body. Don't breathe. It will go off. The moment you do, it will come on. So it is your body movement that is really generating this asset, and this asset they are very very lucrative in the cloud. So we have a platform whereby we sell it. So when you gather it, you now sell it to the people that use it through us. There's nothing more, nothing less. So this man don't have money to give you, only that you gathered your own, and then when you want to sell it, you sell it through our platform, and then you collect money. So those of people that says, these people they pay this, they pay. We don't pay. You are selling your product. Me, I'm selling my own product. So the only thing is that we give you a platform that help you to gather this product, because they are invisible substances. They are invisible product. You can't see it. Okay. But the people that knows how to use it, they are also paying money for it to get it. Okay, so that is it. And because you are using our platform to get it, and we now get some little commission from as many persons that comes in, and that was make us to still be in front for now. Okay, that is how it is. And then distribution commission, because we are also distributing the residential permit. Every country or every environment have a residential permit. So the residential permit is on sale, which we call it the capital asset. We call it growth. Okay, this capital asset, once you get it, you are now a citizen, and then you begin to earn alongside with others. But mind you, the earning is also um, uh, um, taking effect as soon as you become an active citizen. And then once you become active citizen, it started everybody a 1 week or a weekly top up. That is, it comes every week. So after weekly, you now come to daily, from daily to per hour, from per hour to per minute, and from per minute eventually you may enter per seconds. All these are happening within the system. We have top people up there that have been in the per second level. Right now, all of us are swimming within the weekly level, and collectively, it is not individual effort that takes us to the next level. It is a collective effort that takes us to the next level, which requires that all of us reach a certain number before all of us now move to that next level. Just like all of us move to this level of weekly, that is how all of us will also move to the level of daily. And that is how it is. So for you to bring in somebody into this space and then give the person or distribute the asset to that person, the asset is not free. We are not distributing it free. There's a token you pay for it because it's a product that you can afford to miss it. You can come. If you don't have one, I don't know, I can say sorry. In fact, but and we have limited limited copy of it. The I think it was 3 million when we started. Now 1.5 something. I think, let me see how many, by 6 a.m. this morning. 1,509,372 has gone already. And then if you look at it, look at our platform now, it is no longer like that. People are buying it per minute per minute. Any moment from now, it will go. And once the thing finishes, you can't get it again. Even if you get it, it will not be from this region again. It is from another region, which this region is the cheapest region. I've overheard it that some other region are selling their own at 30, minimum of 36,000 naira, and here in this region we are still selling it minimum of at 5,000 naira. Okay, okay. So that is it, and then maybe together with form everything 6,000 naira. That is the highest. Why others they are is 36,000 naira. So if you lose or you miss this one, maybe you buy the one from other country or other region for 50,000 naira, 36,000, 70,000, as the case maybe, depends on that region. But generally, we have 36 region altogether. This is Nigerian region. Okay, so that is it. So if you distribute one, you have 10%. That's where I was going to. You have 10% of the commission. That's another business. Those are vibrant people who say, oh, I have to distribute 10 in a day. I have to distribute 20 in a day. And that is it. We will call their names here. Some of their names, we'll call them here. All right, so that is it. And then we also people that finish because it comes in badges. So one badge contains 36. By the time you finish 36, we give you a brand new tablet phone. And then last week there was no mini award. We call it mini award, but we have literally done 39 edition of it. Okay, like today there will be mini award anyway, but because since we never did it, and then we couldn't add it up. We will do one today. We'll do this week is a week of mini award, more than 10 we go. All right, so that is it. And then we also have we pay school fees to all our infants, all of them. You know, it depends on when. Please, oh, it depends on when the infant enters. The infant that enters today, and then this is exactly 365 days. It will highlight it for us to pay that infant school fees. So the one we have paid for now are the one that we are about to pay are the one that are qualified. Like within a boy state and cross river state, we have up to 9, which one of our some of our VPs, they went there yesterday. They landed at Enugu yesterday. From Enugu, they now take a trip down to Afikpo. I think Afikpo. That's the eastern part of Nigeria in a point state. And then they will from tomorrow they will begin to go to the schools to pay those children school fees. They have nine children in that axis, that community, to pay their school fees, and that is how it is. So we pay our children's school fees. Basically, we started it last 2 weeks, okay, and then we have basically make 4 of them. All right, so that is it, and then within the system we have transactions going on this system. And the transaction is that's financial transaction. People withdraw their commission. People also sell their assets, and then so at the end of the day, we at the end of 76 weeks, we have basically done 3,142 transactions. That is people cash money, 3,142. We don't want to go into the amount, but at least we have recorded 3,142 cash out. And then last week it was 77. 77 cash out last week. That's week that just passed. 77 cash out. Okay, so that is it. And then we have influx of people coming in on weekly basis. Week before last, it was 3,361 person that flew into the environment. And then last week it was 414. Okay, that's a good top up. And then that brought us to 1,509,372. That was by 6 a.m. this morning. And then we have the balance to be 1,490,682. And then by the time we got this countdown to zero, so many persons will also win award before we move into the community, just as they take their award. Some people will enter into the AI environment with empty hand. Some people will enter into the AI environment with award. It might be like, okay, for instance, the highest distributor, we go home with a Toyota, a brand new Toyota Hummer bus and 3 plots of land. You can imagine somebody walking majestically into this environment. Wow, the person has already become a millionaire before moving into in the same way. Someone will also move like that. I go do just move, and then though when we move in, all of us will be earning the same thing. You can imagine we earn 685 naira every day. That is the beginning of it. Okay, but me, I wouldn't want to go in like that. I must gather what is being gathered here outside the AI environment, so that by the time I move into the AI environment, it will now be that I am already a millionaire. And then after that one, the second prize goes to 12 person, which is 12 Toyota, um, 12 brand new Toyota Sienna SUV, brand new. Please, this environment can never give you Tukumbo. What they call Tukumbo in this part of the world, that is used product, whether car, house, anything that has been used. Throw it away. Please throw it away. Don't sell it. Nigerians, stop buying old product. Buy new product. Stop buying clean thing. If you see car, buy clean. Stop buying clean thing. Buy new thing. Are you hearing me? The problem is that you don't want to buy it. You don't have a mind to buy it. You just go to beggar. Go to beggar, look, go under, carry mechanic to go and see. But hey, walk into shop and buy new one. Stop carrying mechanic to go and check. So that is it. So this environment will never give you a used product. That is it. So brand new Toyota Sienna SUV will be given to 12 people for who are the second position, and the third position goes for 6,000 person, which also 6,000 HP new HP brand new laptop will be given to 6,000 person with a cash price of 50,000 naira each, and then also brand new ice cream. Brand new ice cream will be given to as many that participated on this tournament who may not win anything, but it's also winning, because at the end of the day, the best ice cream will be given to you. Okay. And then it has become a tournament with every participant is a winner. Call us now before we end up this program. The number to call remains +234 9078168453 +234 9078168453. 5-3. Call us now. Make your contribution. Ask a question, and also you can also make your contribution. All right. So that's it. And then well, we want to look at the first 14 person, or let me say 13 person, who, if the tournament has closed this morning, they would have been the one that we are celebrating. Okay, let's look at them right now. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, I'm there right now. Oh my God. Oh, some of them, they will not want to come down at all. Many of them, they maintain their positions. Many of them, they also move up from the former position to the next one. Many of them step down a little, just like that. But oh my God, it has been these people. But some of us are also, coming up small, small. One day we will join this group. So that is it. And then we have no other person to be the number one distributor than Edith Ukpara. Edith Ukpara, oh my God, we celebrate you. Wow. We celebrate you. Wow. We celebrate you. Edith, no, she has been there, for couples of weeks now as the top distributor. Last week she did 11 sales, and you can imagine that upon that 11 sales, she has also made 10% of the distribution, and also she maintained the position. That's it. And then Imabong Kanem followed her, bomber to bomber. No, Imabong, let's celebrate her, because we celebrate you, Imabong Kanem, for moving up from third position to second position. For being the second position means that among the 12 that should have gone home with the Toyota Sienna SUV, she is the number one person. Edith Okpara qualified for Toyota Hummer bus, a brand new Toyota Hummer bus, and 3 plots of that. That was this morning, because we don't know what will transpire the next 1 hour. Okay, but as if it was ended before now, that is they would have been the one that took all these this gift. So that is it. And then Dominic Anosike moved up to the third position, and then Uchehara Mesilina also moved up from 5th position to 4th position. They also moved up from 6th position to 5th position. Solomon Committee also moved up from 9th position to 6th position. We celebrate all of you that step up from the former position to the next position. David Ukogekong also maintained the 7th position. He was able to make 1 sales, and then Chukudi Emmanuel Uso also maintained the 8th position. He was able to make 4 sales last week. And then Dominic Ome also moved down from 2nd position to 9th position. All right, so that's it. And then Sam Nicholas Chibukem also maintained the number 10th position, which number 10 position. Okay, Eurikwe Juliana also moved up from, maintain 11th position. Yeah. Enes Udovia also maintained the 12th position. All right. Onyenekwe Chinyere maintained 13th position. We celebrate all of you for you hold it down and you say it must be me. Wow. So these guys are the people that should have gone home with automobile if the tournament has ended by 6 a.m. I don't even know what has happened now, but by 6 a.m. when this thing was reviewed. Okay, so that's it. And then we use this opportunity to celebrate Chinedu A. Austin on behalf of the 6,000 that we go home with brand new HP laptop. Okay, 6,000. Though he never complete 6,000, but the 14th position is the number one person among the 6,000 that will go home with a brand new laptop and a cash prize of 50,000. We celebrate you on their behalf, and we also use this opportunity to celebrate those of us who will also go home with consolation prizes. Okay, so that is it. And then those of us who are watching this program from any part of the world, we celebrate you specially. Wow. We celebrate you. We celebrate you. No matter where you are watching us from, we celebrate you. We celebrate you from any part of the world. You are watching us, you are making contribution. We celebrate you. Oh my God. By next week, we will still be here. But can I tell you something? Today, I want to just chip in something before I go. I have very few minutes to go because last week we considered setting of goals. I know by now you must have set goals because this month has finished. January has ended. It remains 11 months. Before you know, this year will be ending. Will you be able to turn and say, this is what I have achieved. And then you turn this other side, you also see what you have achieved. That is what we are asking. That is why you need to set goals. The goal you set for January, have you achieved it? You know that you can still these few days achieve it. One thing that Trisonet do is to help you to achieve your goal. Honestly, just give yourself 3 years. You know, let me say something. Some people, when they hear 3 years, it is for 3 years for you to become a billionaire is far. But do you know that 35 years of being a civil servant is not far? See, without nothing, this one without nothing, there is no month you are satisfied. But you can't devote 3 years to become a billionaire. You prefer becoming a pensioner after 35. So we don't. Sometimes I look at it. We don't know what we are really looking for. We don't know. And then, do you know that you can also be a civil servant and also remain on this platform? You can walk anywhere and still remain a citizen on this platform, and you see benefit the same thing. But good enough, that thing that will make you come out from the shelf of hardship, you are calling it names. That is the problem. But generally, it is never everybody that will be rich. Even if, okay, for instance, if I carry money now and then come out on the road, I say, everybody take it. 1 billion, everybody take it. Some people will say, I don't touch them, I can't take money. So it is not everybody that will be rich. It is never, no matter how you do it, it is never everybody. And why won't everybody be rich? Because the mentality of the people are not the same thing. This one thinks differently. There are some people when they see mint, just new money, they said, I know they take this one, give me old one. And they take this one. Because they think that new money is always fake money. They don't want that one that people don't use. And they will take that one. They give me that one. It has happened to me. I bought something from one woman. I give her one mint. He said, no, sir, give me old one. So I'm talking from experience. Give me another one. I carry old. I say, hey, this one is good. She now gives it. So that's it. It's mentality. So so please, your target this January, have you met it? Or are you on your way to meet it? If you did not meet it, double up your target in February. Honestly, meet it up. If you don't meet up, hey, I'm not praying for you to end this year the way you ended last year. But I can pray for myself to end this year the way because I ended well. So I can pray for myself. I say, God, I want to I want to end better than I want to end better than I ended last year, and I've already, like, this month has showed me that yes, I am better than last month. So that is it. We never had, personally, I don't have a data yesterday. So follow us, follow Trisonet, because Trisonet will never record a beta yesterday. So as Trisonet will not record a beta yesterday, the same thing, you, a member or a citizen, will not also record a beta yesterday. So today, I will just tell you to stay positive. Have a positive action, because for you to set goals, you must take up positive action. I will just tell you, please take positive action. Let me tell you, there are more luck as per good luck. There are more luck in positive action than assumption. People that assume they don't have luck. If you just say nine luck, hey, he has worked out his luck through positive action. Positive, okay. Let me come to people that play pool. Do you know that when you hear that somebody win pool, the person has taken action by putting the money there? So that winning is as a result of positive action towards that kind of. I'm not promoting pool here, please. But what I'm saying, I'm just giving illustration that there was an action, okay, for that. Okay, so that is it. Some people get by, maybe they dress very, they are dressing good, can also give them. I say, I like the way you dress. Take this. That dressing is an action, positive action. So that is it. You you can never get luck by crying. Take as many people that cry. Hey, give me, I love. They will give you 15 naira. But if you see the way I dress, you will know that you need to give me 1 million if you want to give me money. It's not. I'm bigger than 1 million. You will be ashamed if you want to give me 1 million. You say, I don't know, this thing is too small. But to you now that looks hungry, that look as if the 50 naira, say, hey, thank you, sir. Go with butter your bread. Hey, step up. Hmm? When you step up, your finance will also step up. Your finance can never come in to step you up. It is you that will step up for your finance to step up. That is another thing. Some people say, when I have money, I will buy good dress. Hey, stay hunger for 3 days and buy good dress. And then dress corporately and come out. People will see you and then just like your shoe. They will just like your belt. They will just like the way your collar is. They will say, this collar, I like this collar. Very neat, very beautiful. Iron it well. Look sweet. And then you will now see another method, another way of influx of funds to you. We are. I am not going to rest until I make you a billionaire. That is it. I will not rest because that is my own mission. If I don't fulfill the mission, oh my God, I have failed the creator, because the creator sent me for a purpose to make sure that you have become a billionaire. And anything I will tell you here is the thing that will take you to that uh, that point. That is why when we started, we say a journey to financial freedom. Are you going with me? Some of us are sleeping. I am passing. I have passed and passed and passed, and you're still sleeping. Some of us, when we wake up, we say, "Hey, this thing I know fit logging," because you have not been following us. And you follow me. If you follow me, you will never regret following me. God bless you until we meet you again by next week. Stay with positive action. Take positive actions. Take positive action. You cannot change your financial status if you never change operations. You must change the way you operate for your financial status to change. If you operate the same way, for instance, you are still a local government chairman. I like that now. So you must step up. That's why I like politicians. This year, these 4 years, they are councillor. The next 4 years, you see them contesting as local government chairman. After that 4 years, they will see them contesting as governors. After 4 years, you get Senate, either Senate or they go. So these guys, they know the importance of stepping up, even if you don't have it. So, but we, yeah, I know, yeah, I know. Every year, yeah, I know. Hey, stand up, leave that place. You understand me? You cannot. There is no way. Are you still selling on table in that inside that market? You can never grow beyond that table. Until you rent a shop, you will never grow above that table. Some of us, we have money to rent shop and then increase the market. But because that table has been giving you daily something and you relax because you can pay transport, you can buy food, and then after all, one day you buy and then they will. Is that how life is supposed to end? No, please step up this year. And but at the end of this year, we will celebrate victory together. God bless you until we meet again.